Hi, my name is Nelson Velazquez.
What advice would you give people? Like, what are two or three main things to focus on?
First of all, understand this scene and this um, culture that we're in, right? Of comedy, of theater, is not a meritocracy. Your output is not going to be commensurate to how much effort that you put into it. You need to play the game of, yes, putting in the effort to work and work hard. You also have to play the game of knowing who the players are within the scene that make decisions and are going places. And the second thing is, come up with something that is absolutely yours, that nobody can take away from you. I think the third one is define early what is your definition of success. Some people chase the dragon of like, oh, I want to be on the main stage of Second City, or oh, I want to be in a commercial, or whatever. And they ignore the journey and the small wins that they have along the way because they're so fixated on the end point there. It could take you years. It's taken me 25 years, to be interviewed by you. So, right.
Your career is.
Made it.
We did it, baby.
All right.
Sorry, I interrupted
Yes.
that one. Nice.
So yeah, so like, come up with a definition of success for yourself. Yeah, I make my list, and then I make my check mark, and then immediately after I make my check mark, I come up with a new. This is a successful thing. And then recognizing, again, it kind of goes back to the whole path thing of like, man, I did like 25 different things and I accomplished these things on my own or through my own, gumption. I got there. Having that definition kind of grounds you, and then you're not chasing what everybody else is chasing, and you're really trying to hone what your career path to what you are as an artist and as a contributing member to the scene. And I think that's what we collectively all really appreciate. Is like, again, Keegan Michael Key's path is not the same as Ithamar Enriquez's path. Like, completely different paths, but they're both successful. It's taken me a long time to finally admit it, but yeah, like I've been very successful. I have toured around the United States. I have taught independently. I've run a couple of theater companies. I've been in commercials. Like I've done all this stuff, and the Midwest guilt kicks in sometimes and tries to make me think like you haven't done anything, but I have done a lot of stuff.
You're one of the best teachers here. You've done a lot.
I thank you sincerely, but also it's like it's hard when you're in the middle of it. It's hard to recognize like what is the worth that you have and what's the value that you bring to others when you're still chasing, your goals at that point. Always recognize that no matter how much you think you've not accomplished something, there's somebody who's looking at your career and looking at what you've done and dying to trade places with you.